The U.S. Navy is unmatched qualitatively and in many respects quantitatively as well, though China's People's Liberation Army Navy has been closing the gap in recent years. However, what if I told you that neither country leads the world in naval arms exports? That honor belongs to the European Union, more specifically countries such as Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, Spain, and France. These five EU countries, along with the UK and South Korea, dominate the naval arms export market. In quite a few cases, many of these countries collaborate on naval weapons projects. Though many European navies' glory days are far behind them, these countries equip the navies of poorer countries. In this video, we're going to talk about the European footprint on the world's naval export market. Many casual enthusiasts have at least a cursory knowledge of Germany's naval history. It was the Imperial German Navy's unrestricted submarine warfare which brought America into World War I. A good portion of you have probably read about the sinking of the Tirpitz and of the Bismarck. It is easy to think of Germany as a world leader in tank production with its famous panzers. But what if I told you that Germany's military-industrial complex also profits handsomely from naval shipbuilding? The Israeli Navy is one of Germany's better-known customers. In fact, Israel commissioned a handful of Sa'ar 6 class corvettes between 2020 and 2021. These corvettes were built by ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems, a German company. TKMS also delivered MEKO A200EN frigates to the Egyptian Navy. ThyssenKrupp was selected to build submarines for Singapore's Navy as well. As of 2023, 3 of the 4 new Invincible-class submarines ordered by the RSN are in service. These are far from the only countries benefiting from German naval exports. ThyssenKrupp's own website says, "We have supplied submarines for coastal and deep-sea duty to the navies of 20 countries worldwide." In this respect, Germany's naval tradition lives on. The modern-day French Navy is a strong and capable force. France is the only country apart from the United States capable of building a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. Naval Group of France has a footprint in the naval arms export market. In 2023, Naval Group partnered with India to produce submarines and surface vessels along with parts in India for export to third countries. India also purchased French fighter planes for one of its aircraft carriers. Brazil operates Naval Group's Scorpion-class submarines, albeit produced locally in Brazil and known as the Riachuelo. Malaysia's Navy operates these submarines too. Chile likewise operates Scorpion submarines. The UAE's Navy purchased Goan-class corvettes produced by Naval Group, with the first delivery having taken place in 2023. Egypt fields Goan-class corvettes also. Naval Group also collaborated with Italy's Fincantieri on a frigate called FREM, or European Multi-Purpose Frigate. Outside of Europe, the FREM has seen service with the Egyptian and Moroccan navies. Italy has a rich naval tradition dating back centuries. The exploits of the Venetian and Genoese navies, among others during the Middle Ages, speak to Italy's seafaring traditions. More modern Italian naval exploits include those of Italian frogmen sabotaging warships in Allied ports during the First and Second World Wars. Italian shipbuilder Fincantieri is one of the world's biggest shipbuilding firms. Fincantieri builds vessels ranging from cruise ships to naval vessels. According to Fincantieri's own website, "We are a reference player for major cruise operators, the exclusive supplier for the Italian Navy, a partner of the US Navy and numerous foreign navies, and a key player in some of the most important European defense partnership programs." Fincantieri has built ships for other nations' navies such as those of Algeria, the UAE, and Qatar. The Andrea Doria-class destroyer, in service with the Italian Navy, possesses an anti-aircraft warfare system built through Italian, British, and French collaboration. The anti-torpedo systems on these destroyers were a joint Italian-French project. Spain's naval history needs no introduction. Who can forget about the mighty Spanish galleons sailing throughout the New World, or the fatal defeat inflicted upon the Spanish Armada by English ships in the late 16th century? However, what if I said that Spain is keeping its maritime heritage alive? Spanish state-owned shipbuilding company Navantia has been in business since the 1700s. Navantia builds frigates for the Spanish Navy as well as for other navies such as Australia's and Norway's. Navantia also constructed a handful of corvettes for the Royal Saudi Naval Forces. In July 2023, Navantia signed a deal with another firm called L&T to build submarines for India. In addition, Navantia concluded a deal to produce a patrol boat for the Moroccan Navy. The Spanish firm was selected to construct an aircraft carrier for Turkey in collaboration with a Turkish shipyard. While the days of Spanish warships duking it out with their English and Dutch foes on the high seas are long gone, Spain still maintains a significant presence in the global shipbuilding industry. I will not belabor the history of Dutch maritime trade and naval engagements. Go watch my video on the Dutch East India Company for more on that. Suffice it to say, the Dutch know how to build seaworthy ships. Damen Naval, a Dutch shipbuilder, have built vessels for its former colony, Indonesia. Damen Naval have also produced frigates for Greece, Germany, Belgium, Chile, and Portugal. The U.S. Coast Guard's Marine Protector-class patrol boats are based on Damen Group patrol boat designs. Damen Group claims on their website that their offshore patrol vessels, or OPVs, are quote-unquote specifically developed for navies and coast guards worldwide. Dutch shipbuilders, instead of cashing in on building ocean-going trade ships like in previous eras, are now raking in the dough building small patrol boats and landing craft. Europe still dominates the seas, but rather than build quality warships for their own use, they export their naval expertise and workmanship to other countries around the world. If you are still curious about European naval arms exports, the YouTuber Perun posted an amazing video on this topic, which I will link to in the description box below. What do you guys think? Can you think of any other major naval export deals made between European manufacturers and various navies around the world? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.